Hello, and welcome to Nuggets Digest. My name is Ale, and get ready, Nuggets fans. Next week, our Denver Nuggets open training camp, which means the preseason and regular season are just around the corner. So today, we're going to talk about the wild offseason that occurred, as well as an outlook for the 2025-2026 season. But before we do that, please don't forget to like and subscribe, as it allows us to continue bringing you Nuggets content. The offseason. The offseason started a little early this year, when the Denver Nuggets, with 4 games left in the season, let both Calvin Booth and Michael Malone go and promoted Adelman to head coach. It is very important to have the head coach and the general manager on the same page, and we saw that with some of the acquisitions we're about to get into. First, the Denver Nuggets sent a 2032 unprotected first-round pick along with Michael Porter Jr. to the Brooklyn Nets for Cameron Johnson. Very similar players, and they both shoot about 39 to 40% from 3, but Cameron Johnson brings defensive versatility, and he slashes to the basket more and doesn't just post up at the three-point line. Plus, with the savings we did in salary, the Nuggets were able to bring in Tim Hardaway Jr., who is a very streaky shooter, yes, but he's also one defensive has to honor. We also brought in Jonas Valanciunas, who gives Denver a legit backup big to Jokic, something we've been sorely missing for a while now. And probably the most important, it allowed us to bring Bruce Brown back home to Denver. He's a fan favorite, and he was an integral part in the 2023 championship run. Now, let's get into the 2025-2026 outlook. All right, when you have the 5-time MVP, yes, I know he only won 3, but let's be honest, it should have been 5. You want to do exactly what the Nuggets did and surround him with talent, right? With the 3 players we already talked about, plus if Julian Strawther and Peyton Watson can take the step this year, we now go 5 deep on the bench, and that also doesn't count Jalen Pickett, if he can take the next step and be that secondary ball handler. And we have a wild card. Darren Holmes, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, last year's #1 pick who missed the whole year with a torn Achilles, he's back. He looked great in the summer league, was hitting the three-pointers, beating people off the drive, and with his athleticism, he's a good rebounder and a switch defender. But I think what I'm most excited about is the lineup versatility Denver now has. We can surround Jokic with defensive versatility, we can surround him with an offensive team, we can go big, we can go small, and this is going to allow us to compete night in and night out and be able to change up no matter what team is on there. So, all that being said, looking forward to the 2025-2026 season. I think Jokic will sign his extension this offseason, nothing to worry about, because he gets an extra year, another $80 million tacked onto that. Who wouldn't want an extra $80 million? So, that's all we have for today. Thank you so much for your time. See you next time. Go Nuggets!